Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. And gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On second down, Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Jackson will throw again. Out to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Here's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Now Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 3 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down, Howell now. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 66 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Second down and a run by Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here now, third and a yard. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Howell to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Second down, Howell back to pass. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle. Done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Howell, another throw on 2nd down. shot couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people off blitz.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll go again with Gibson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third down and 13. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Gibson here running out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. formation McLaurin left. Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Ron Rivera, the game went tight, but he comes up empty here. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Second and 14.
Report.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Once more, Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Fourth down, Howell. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on fourth down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. First and 10. Here's Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Jackson steps away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Hey, middle.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll run with Gibson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
13. Alpha.
Jackson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's good for a Baltimore.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Gibson again. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. That was an excellent cover.